right, welcome back to the Big Picture 922. We are bringing in Chaz Kaplan, the founder and owner, the all-around man of the hour when it comes to the Columbus Food Truck Festival. So, kicks off tomorrow out at the Franklin County Fairgrounds. Huge event if you've never been. It's a great time. Love the good food out there. When it comes to this year's, is there anything new and exciting that you're really looking forward to?
Oh, we've got a ton of new and exciting. We've listened to the feedback from social media, comments, things like that, surveys. First, every food vendor is selling Pepsi products. So that's something new, where it was just our little bar set up. People were like, why do we have to go to two different places to get drinks and food and buy? All at one place at this point.
That's great.
So that's first. Second is much upgraded Kids Day on Saturday from 11 to 4 p.m. We have got super games, the slides, all those activities, plus Kids Market, which is a group of 20 to 30 vendors, all between the ages of 5 and 12 years old, showing off their beginner entrepreneurial spirit, which is super exciting. Tomorrow night from 6 to 9 p.m., we've got Jordan from Love is Blind, so that'll be fun. He's doing his guest appearance and giving out some of his mom's chocolate chip cookies. And then Saturday, on top of our great music lineup and our 45 food trucks that we have, I've got national headlining artist DJ Logic with Robert Randolph and friends. He just won his second Grammy. If you're not familiar with that, slide guitar, jazzy blues, kind of rock and roll. It's awesome. We've got the Waterbird VIP. We have got the Seventh Son Beer Garden. There's so much going on.
Right. Yeah. And when we were talking, I was talking to you about, I went to the very first food truck in 2011 Fest in Columbus. I mean, this has been around for years. Why do you think people keep coming back to this event? And why do they love it so much?
I hope for a few different reasons. One, because it is truly locally owned, locally operated. 80% of the food vendors there are local. This year we've got a few from out of town. But it is all built by family, heart, soul, and passion. Giving to local nonprofits. I've donated $115,000 over the last 15 years to local nonprofits. The goal of the festival is to, especially in times like right now, where the city just went through horrible storms, is to get people out of their daily stresses for a few hours. Come out, enjoy. Our staff, our team, they're all my family. So hopefully that bleeds through to the experience that everyone has when they come out on site.
And you mentioned some of that philanthropic efforts over the past few years. Is there any organization specifically this year that's money's going toward?
Music Loves Ohio is our nonprofit partner. They're a great organization, been around for years, as well as BESA is our volunteer partner, and we contribute money back for every volunteer that's provided.
Can you talk to us about how food trucks have been around for a while?
Yeah.
But do you feel like they've really ushered in a new generation of cooks because of the accessibility that being in a truck creates? I mean, I feel like Columbus has a lot of food trucks like you were talking about, and I'm curious about that.
From the time that we started this in 2011 to now, I mean, I oversee the Ohio State University Mobile Food Program as well. I wouldn't say that it's created a new generation of cooks. It's created a new generation of entrepreneurs that were once cooks in the back of kitchens but wanted to own their own business, and this is a more affordable way for them to do it, and they're doing it in droves.
Yes.
Right, and what you said, 45 vendors this year. Most of them are from the Columbus area. I mean, there's a few that have come from out of town.
Yeah.
How do you personally find these vendors, or is it kind of like a, hey, if you want to come on down?
I think over the last 15 years, they find us.
Yeah.
But there's also a core handful of vendors from Central Ohio that is must-have. Amish Country Donuts. Don't know if you've ever had them, but it's
really
insane. Island Noodles, Cousins Maine Lobster, which is national, but I work with them locally. The Tasty Good. They're empanadas and more. I mean, I work with a lot of these trucks year round, so I believe in them and they believe in me. So they're more than welcome to come back every year.
And there's some really good food trucks in town.
Oh yeah, Columbus is a hub for it. Seriously.
From 2011, it went from 50 to I think there's over 500 now.
Yeah, it's wild.
So it's insanity.
What are some of the challenges that come with cooking in a truck? I mean, some of them you're pretty locked in there tight.
So I owned one in 2014 as well. Gave it a shot. To show everyone that I could do it. And I come from the restaurant background, but the elements is first and foremost. You have the winter where we operate your negative 20 degrees. You're freezing your tail off. In the summer, last year's food truck festival was extremely hot. It got over 100 degrees, and inside those trucks, you're talking about 140 degrees with the stoves and the grills and the fryers, and they can't run their air conditioning because that's just too much power. It's hard. Plus, people don't think about, just even talk about a lunch shift that's 3 hours long. They have to prep the food. They have to get the staff. They have to do the lunch service. Then they have to clean the truck. So just a 3-hour lunch service is an 8-hour kind of operation. So think about the 20 or so hour of operation that we have over a 2-day weekend of festivals. And these trucks are doing that every weekend.
Yeah, okay. So amazing. Where can people get tickets, find out all the details they need to know?
Yep. So first, we are running a special online right now that kind of coincides with the storms. And the code for a 40% discount on tickets is Storms Suck. Okay. And you can get tickets at columbusfoodtruckfest.com. That code works until 6 p.m. tonight. They are $10, but you get 40% off.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great. It'll be a good way to relieve some stress.
And you know why I love food trucks too? It's like you can interact face to face with the cooks and the chefs. It's fun.
Yeah.
You know, it feels way more personal.
Speaking of interacting, we do have a new interactive website that's live. So go play around with the site, have fun. You'll find the hours 4 to 10 p.m. Friday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Saturday.
Awesome. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks so
we
much.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much.